My name's Ary Katz. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, and I suppose I'm one of the few. I went to school at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, which is where I met Teresa and started this whole crazy journey.
Crazy journey? So what are your thoughts on Teresa? What have you taken from her so far?
Teresa is brilliant. I remember Teresa being the one black director on campus. I mean, all of our directors were 40 plus and all Caucasian, and there was this young sister with this near bald head walking around with this incredible fervor for her work. And I never got to work with her until I was in the company program there. And she's just one of the most energetic and brilliant directors I've ever worked with. She's got this passion that comes out and is contagious. I mean, she shakes and she jumps and she jives and she gets groups of actors working on the playful level that we always should be at and almost never reach. Everyone's so serious, but Teresa doesn't give up. And she'll bring that out of everyone, and she kind of opens you up to bring everything to the table.
Right.
I love it.
How did you get involved in Genesis?
Through my time with her at the Academy, we met, we worked together, and correct me if I'm wrong, Teresa, I was kind of written into Genesis. I remember getting an email from her when she started the project, and she sent us all this thing she called her inspiration board, and it was headshots, 5 headshots, and there's Taye Diggs and Angela Bassett and these brilliant actors, and a picture of myself, and she said that this is what she was writing around and writing from, and
yeah.
Continue.
Going. Oh, you have something to say?
And I don't want to say that she wrote the character for me, but she had me in mind for it, and from the first draft of the script she was sending it to us, and I was overjoyed and honored to be just a part of it, that she even thought of me for such a great character. And read every draft, and I've been a part of it ever since. It's been 2 years plus since I first got to see the little image.
Yeah, so tell us about your character.
Quincy is the youngest one in the group. He has at first, the power of worldly knowledge. He's been downloaded with all the information in the universe. And he's a 22-year-old student at USC. And the tech force behind everything this team does.
Do you feel connected to him? There are things that you yourself can...
Yes. I am 22. Quincy is 22. And he's this young, energetic playboy, but the intellect. And you know what? Surface value, everyone thinks, oh, he's just, little Mr. Party Boy, but he's a freaking astrophysicist. And I'm hardly an astrophysicist, but I always feel that, especially being an actor and a musician, an artist in general, people always take your surface level. And there's so much more behind all of us in our crafts. And Quincy's one of those people that just gets taken for what you see and not the volumes that are underneath them. And also just his position as the youngest in this group, as a result of where I'm at career-wise and just, socially. All my friends are at least 3 to 5 years older than me. And it's fine. I love them all, but there's that little antagonistic, like, yeah, come on, youngin'. And in any forum where we're, doing the work, we're equals. But at the end of the day, you still get ribbed and get the, little guy, even though I'm 6 inches taller than him. But yeah.
What do you hope people take away from Genesis and your character?
A sense of pride and hope as young black kids. And I don't want to be exclusive, because that's what got Lauryn Hill yelled at. But I love comic books. I've loved comic books since I was tiny. I collected comic cards. I've got crates and crates of comic books sitting in a shed at my mother's house somewhere. And I always wanted to be a superhero, but no one looked like me. And that's what Teresa said when she started writing this. She always wanted to be a part of that, but no one looked like her. And I always wanted to see black superheroes, more than anything. And we've got, one token X-Men that really doesn't have any powers, and all the rest of us wear masks. Ghost Dog, I really hope that people take from Genesis the fact that we can be superheroes, that little kids are inspired and finally see, that's me! I can be that! Just rambling.
What are your hopes for the project as a whole? Where do you see it going?
I'd love to see it go to the stars. I mean, I think that this is a really brilliant project. She's a great writer and director, and it deserves to be made into the feature film. And especially with the intricacies of their powers and whatnot, that can only be fully illuminated with the use of modern CGI and really taking it as far as it can go. But I'd be happy to have a graphic novel, just printed it in my hand. If I could go into a comic shop, if any kid in any little town could go into a comic shop and buy Genesis off the shelf, then we've achieved something huge, because it's not there. And we'd all like to see it get made.
Any final words?
I love you, Teresa. You're brilliant, and I'm so proud to be a part of this.